I do not think she is overrated. She's looking incredible, I have to say that.
Are my two favorites right now.
Because she took a photo with Miss Thailand. Welcome back to my channel. Wait, I think you need to. This is my brother Layton. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen him lots there. You don't usually see us looking like this. We usually look a little more put together. So this is like...
You do for sure. I feel like I look the same all the time.
I'm literally wearing pajamas. So I'm gonna jokingly say this is like our slumber party chat. The women are all arriving in Israel for Miss Universe. Most of them are there. Some of them are coming out of quarantine. Sadly, Miss France tested positive for COVID. And I think she's quarantining and then they're gonna test her again.
It's definitely, it's tough, especially like I don't know what the deal is right now as far as having spectators there. I guess it's just the way that it is, but it is definitely getting old.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
yeah, I saw a news article that said something like Israel closes its borders to everyone except beautiful women or something. On to the women, that's what we're here to talk about. We feel bad for Miss France. Hopefully she's able to compete.
Yeah.
I mean, she's waited so long for this moment. One thing I have to say is the fashion game of these girls is insane. Like the designer bags, the designer dresses I'm seeing them wearing. I'm like, I never noticed this when I competed. For sure women were wearing like designer bags, but like some of the things these girls are rocking, like a single dress, thousands of dollars, like just everyday look. So it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see. I think that it's, as the years have gone on, it's become more and more about looking good every day and making a really good impression on social media, because that's really where people are getting their news from, right? I mean, you're posting on Instagram, or probably a lot of girls have like TikToks now and stuff like that. So it's really a lot about dressing to the nines and showing off that way and getting kind of people on your side like us talking about them. So
congratulations to the new Miss USA of Kentucky, Elle Smith. She literally won Miss USA last night. It's probably already on her way to Israel, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
I don't know if there's ever been a turnaround like that. You win Miss USA one day, you're on your way to Miss Universe the next.
Yeah, I mean, typically, I mean, in normal times, if you want to call them that, like, you'll have a pageant months in advance, so you have, like, time
at least a month.
Well, yeah, to give yourself some time to prepare. And I mean, looking at it as, or from a like momentum standpoint, like she has kind of momentum on her side in a sense of like she just won a pageant. She probably has a lot of confidence right now going into this one, so it's like she can ride the high of Miss USA into Miss Universe, because they kind of are set up a lot the same way. Yeah. As far as how the pageants are run and how they're organized, I mean, kind of tied in. So that's something anyway.
And she has, to me, a very unique, gorgeous look, and from what I have seen on social media, the way other people talk about her, Elle Smith of Kentucky, the new Miss USA, people seem to love her. They love her personality. Like a lot of people are like, oh, so well deserved. In the background when she won, like girls were jumping. So
yeah,
that's exciting. People who are catching my eye, and I know yours as well, I think you have a couple of favorites. India, so gorgeous. I think in every single shot or video I've seen of her, she just catches my eye. And I had someone who commented on one of my videos and they're like, you're only talking about India because she's a favorite. And I'm like, yeah, she's a favorite for a reason. She's standing out. I'm talking, like, she obviously is standing out. It's, people's comments are so funny sometimes. But anyway, you noticed her as well.
I did, yeah. India and Puerto Rico are my two favorites right now. I mean, again, very limited to what I've seen so far. I mean, I've seen just basically Instagram, right? So, but yeah, I find them both very stunning, obviously. I mean, I feel like I've said a million times, every girl at Miss Universe is stunning and beautiful and obviously brings a lot to the table. She's representing her country at one, probably the biggest pageant in the world. So, but yeah, India and Puerto Rico are my two favorites based on what I've seen so far. And yeah, I feel like there's, I think, a lot to look forward to right now.
I know. It's actually so exciting. It's become more exciting than I even thought it was going to be, because I feel like there wasn't a lot of hype and no one was talking about Miss Universe, and then now everyone's talking about Miss Universe, so that's good to see. Paraguay, huge fan favorite, huge fan favorite, and I have to say she's living up to the hype. I was a little nervous that she was so hyped up that she was going to get to Miss Universe and then maybe not live up to the hype that everyone was like building around her, but she's living up to the hype for me. Panama, love what I'm seeing from her. There's a video on Miss You Updates showing a bunch of the women who just got their makeup done by the makeup sponsor. Panama looks amazing at the beginning of that video. Miss Belgium. Colombia is very regal looking. Pretty typical of Colombia. I feel like Colombia is always such a regal contestant. And Philippines, honestly, I feel like she's also living up to the hype, and I do not think she is overrated. I think that it's easy for us to think that, say, Philippines, Thailand, Venezuela, Colombia are overrated contestants because they're talked about, big pageant countries, but I honestly think Philippines is like just getting started. There was a little bit of a drama because she took a photo with Miss Thailand in the lobby or something wearing her like athleisure, athletic wear. Miss Thailand was all dressed up and people were like, oh my gosh, why would she be wearing that? And I thought to myself, the first thing I thought is she probably was just running to the lobby at the hotel to grab something.
Right.
But people were all up in arms about it.
Yeah.
And like the photo isn't even that bad at all. Like I think they both look great.
Yeah.
Like to me it's obvious she was either working out or doing something, and they both look great.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, it's so sweet. My only complaint is I want more photos of them together.
yeah, for sure. I think it is important to like
To show both.
that, like, yeah, exactly. There's two kind of schools of thought there. Like, you want to display your best self, but I think you also want to display your most authentic self too, and like who you are and who we are. So yeah, I think that's awesome. I don't see any issue with that. I think they both look beautiful.
Yeah.
So.
And then the last contestant I want to talk about for sure in this video is Miss Spain. Miss Spain is gorgeous. Like, we're obviously not talking a lot about their looks, their vibe that we get from social media, because I feel like it's early yet to be getting, you know, their personalities and everything. She's looking incredible. I have to say that. Every photo I've seen, every video, she's definitely one that is consistent, and that is what we usually end up seeing from the top 5, top 3. The winner of Miss Universe is a woman who is consistent in the photos, the videos, the interviews. So far to me, India, Spain, Philippines have been the most consistent so far. Obviously, there's so many amazing women. Like, we can talk about all of them. And Paraguay, very consistent as well. So far, there's so much yet to come.
It just seemed like Miss Universe just happened, right? Like, it just happened in May. So I mean, it's like, I guess December now, which is also crazy. But yeah, you go from the longest time between competitions to the shortest time. It seems kind of wild, but yeah, I guess this is when it usually happens, right? It usually happens in December or January, so it's kind of back to the norm as far as the time that's being hosted. But yeah, it really doesn't feel like that long ago that Andrea was being crowned Miss Universe back in May, which it's not.
No,
so
not that long at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting. It's really cool to kind of see, the progression to the competition and actually see them arrive and then see all the girls together. I think that's like what makes it really exciting is like you see them run and be crowned as their representatives of their country, and then see them at the actual competition all together. It's really awesome. So yeah, it's an exciting time.
It is exciting. Czech Republic as well. She's standing out.
Yeah.
Who else? There's so many amazing women. There always is. But
shout out to Miss You Updates. I feel like we need to give her a lot of credit for look at her stories at the top. There gotta be like 100. Shout out to her. She doesn't sleep, or she has a team, or is it just her? Like, I don't know.
I think it's just her.
It's crazy. If it's just, I mean, no matter who it is, if it's her or a team or a couple of people, whatever, it's amazing the work that she does and the time that she puts in for. I'm sure a lot of people appreciate the stuff that she puts out. So
yeah, Miss You Updates, you are the best. Yeah, she has 153,000 followers. She deserves even more than that.
Big shout out to her.
Miss South Africa, she's also living up to the hype, exceeding the hype in my opinion. Okay, I can keep going. I better shut up.
Now it's super early right now, obviously, but yeah, I think that we're both excited. I think like I don't realize how excited I am until I start like talking about it, and then I don't know. It's exciting times, you know.
It is exciting.
It's always nice to have stuff to look forward to. So
thanks for coming to our slumber party chat. I can't even believe that I am looking like this. I'm not going to apologize for how I look, because I don't think women should have to apologize, or men should have to apologize for how we look. But I think I've always, had this pride of like, I'm going to present my best self. But I'm like, you know what? this is me too. If we were having,
authentic. This is you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think of this style of video in the comments, kind of a conversational chat about like what happened the day, like this day at Miss Universe. Let us know in the comments if you want to see more videos like this, our upcoming predictions, all that fun stuff. Make sure you hit subscribe, like this video, share this video, comment, and we will see you guys there.
You said it all.